to be as physical as possible without crossing that fine line.
Yeah, good afternoon.
O'Brien in our pre-game show with Nathan Astor and the boys was talking about expecting in just a few moments' time. But this is quite the sight. But there's a different feel about this team in 2020 last week. And here they are in enemy territory. In week 2. It is Kalen Ponga, the kick hanging in the Frawley. Peters after contact, and now on the right edge, Whitehead takes them beyond the first set of 6. Fogarty, who kicks towards, is there for Marju. Saifidi playing it. Gamble hesitating. Feigned to pass to Frizz last week against the Sharks.
And you can see the pressure put on Ponga there with the first kick from the Newcastle.
Kotrick there playing it. As it comes back through Mariota once again. Legs. Short side. Young was monstered there by Frizzell. Out the back.
Hands, and should have been able to do better than that. He had time to put a kick in that stayed either in.
Faithful shown up. 30,000 strong. A complete sellout as they meet the...
Make a change. So a real blow. Their middle third rotation. Gamble first receiver. Comes out the back to Elliott. Here is... He might have been tackled in midair. The referee disagreed.
So automatically ruled out of this game. And just want to mention as well the breeze, guys.
Chant goes up at McDonald Jones Stadium. Elliott back on the inside. Hastings at first, sweeping to the left hand. Ponga. Marju!
Quick hands there from Best. Beautiful hands from the centre, Bradman Best. Out to Greg Mark, which it went through Bradman Best's hands. Out to Marju was beautiful to watch.
Dominic Young bounce away from Newcastle early on, given the atmosphere, given the roll on. Employ the same tactic here against Ponga. Now Fogarty. Rotation night was Joe Tarpany. Fogarty for Mariota. Last. Fogarty at first. Best is there, flied on way through the set. Wolford for Tarpany. Fogarty here. Frawley and Canberra. Wolford. Chance Frawley to Best, riding him.
Hacker catch the ball virtually on the try line, yet is pushed back into the
From Best. Kotrick is a strong man. Best tackled him one-on-one and stopped him within inch.
By Newcastle defensively early on. Showed that right there as Rapini gets up a little gingerly on that right leg. On defensively, Wolford slipping over. Try to link up there with the connections between those two rugby league families from out wide, folks.
267 games in the NRL. A great hit by Jack Whiten and finished
better of the ball.
Well, that's one way to keep Newcastle quiet and keep the crowd out of the game.
It is once again to begin this set, as they've done a number of times from their own end. Tarpany here just in the field of play. Here's Best. And work it away from a Wolford. Emre Gould is out there much earlier than in the remainder of the game. Wolford, Tarpany here running towards Ponga. Found himself
halfway through. He'd beaten Bradman Best.
Double put downs you've seen for a try in recent seasons. Oh, Marju! What about the impact? And the Raiders on the best of it.
It got into the Newcastle half quite easily. That one they had to battle with.
Back at the halfway line here as it goes through the hands of Saifidi. And at their own 20. Good work by Jordan Rapina. 2 plays left in this set. Charging hard once again.
It's an impressive set from Canberra. The kick from Fogarty, who was able to evade.
For me to see now the Canberra Raiders are starting to make a few replacements. Tarpany off.
Mooney. Starling comes out here. Goes through the hands of Ponga at dummy half. Gamble is trying to join in. It's Frawley.
There by the Newcastle Knights from their own half from the intercept.
Yeah, that's smart play from Hudson.
Just reels him in. Pulls him to ground. Now Wyden. Take his
Ponga can pull off a miracle with a short kick.
It's the play and the grab there. Big one and try.
Against an under-strength Canberra side. Hanks it out to the right.
The Warriors at home on an occasion that will be. And right now, turn around there with the gag eyes. No try call. Mooney scoring on. Fogarty down the short side. Will kick from the halfway line. It'll go.
3 balls he's been given.
That he has.
5th, 6th minute of the game, down that left-hand side, it was regulation.
And it's sudden death. As Fogarty finds Rapina. Kick to, if they do. It's Fogarty. It goes out towards Marju. Hand from Marju. They don't go short this time. An angle kick out. Starling will go to Fogarty. But Rapper out the back. Gamble's kick off the side of the boot. Boy, they need half-time in a hurry. Jumping out quickly there from Marker was Croaky. See what the option is at the back end of the set here. Frawley comes to Rapper.
Up with a 4-pointer right on the gets on the outside of Gagon. Young puts Schill
on the cusp of the big upset here at the break. Fogarty from the sideline. Newcastle to begin this second half with the ball as Daniel Saifidi Reynolds against the Warriors in Auckland. Hetherington here, just inside their own 20. Kotrick with the cap break. Solo playing it here. Starling comes back to Gula. They've done.
It is a re-aggravation of that ankle injury that's kept him out for the past 3 weeks.
Was also involved. Hetherington. He's a usual sub the 40-metre line. Much chant goes up here at McDonald. Jamal Fogarty. Spinning his fine game. Chance for Young. Up against Schill.
They're set 10 metres out.
And they bounce sets. Crossland comes out to Gamble. Here is Ponga. Takes them on him. Gamble, they're up flat looking for a kick. It comes out the back to Croker. Nothing doing there.
A bit of indecision now. Hastings replaced at half-time. Didn't really know.
It was a rabble. Plenty of confusion, and now Canberra
about beyond this game. Crossland here. Comes to Frizette. There is no doubt. And now from in front, Kalen Ponga
comfortably.
Started the game in terrific fashion. These two teams in the finals encounter has lived up to the advance for 40. Crossland comes across through Croker and now Hetherington. 20. It's Gamble who finds Kalen Ponga. They've lost plenty of momentum. 4 tackles gone. It's Croker.
It's a tough place to start your set too. Right on the line there. Perfectly won.
Half. The carry is Wyden. Works it forward. 4 Knights there. Inside their 30. Fogarty. Right down the middle of the Canberra chase.
Well, that's the first time that's happened this afternoon with Canberra, with Newcastle. And whether it was a biting incident, Tyson Frizzell puts it.
Dummy half. Knights got set defensively. Fogarty. It was an extravagant dummy almost with the shoulder. And here is Best to bring it away.
Great take under pressure.
He set up the first try. Here's the conversion.
And it's flags in the of the Canberra chase.
Well, that's the first time that's happened this afternoon with Canberra, with Newcastle. And whether it was a biting incident, Tyson Frizzell puts it.
Dummy half. Knights got set defensively. Fogarty. It was an extravagant dummy almost with the shoulder. And here is Best to bring it away.
Great take under pressure.
He set up the first try. Here's the conversion.
And it's flags in the